Hey, what's going on? Trip Kramer here from tripadvice.com. On this video, I'm going to give you 4 really crucial confidence hacks that are going to make you more attractive to women. I do go deeper into this in a little video I call Instantly Confident that is going to give you some exercises to be more confident. It's completely free. You can check that out down in the description below, and you can get that video. I'll send it right to your email. First tip is this. There is something so underrated about just putting on clothes that look good and working on grooming that looks good. I don't think guys really pay attention enough to this. What I mean is you should be getting a new wardrobe, doing proper grooming, and making yourself look good. I want you to look in the mirror and say, damn, he looks good, because you are going to get that superficial confidence. I don't mean superficial in the terms of bad. I just mean it's superficial. It's the things outwardly that you're going to be looking at that are going to make you more confident. There's something about when you walk into a room, when you walk into a bar, when you walk into a party, and you think that you look good, you're going to put off that confidence. And that is so, so key. Next, okay. I know this is something you've heard before, and there's actually a lot of controversy around this. It's the idea of fake it until you make it. And I'll admit, I have gone back and forth in terms of, understanding, okay, well, if we fake it till we make it, then it's not real, then you're being fake and all this stuff. But honestly, when I look back at my past, when I said what really got me to that point where I was truly confident, there was a lot of faking it. And I think the actual faking it becomes this self-fulfilling prophecy to actually turn you into someone who is confident. So what does that even mean? Fake it until you make it. It means literally faking confidence and acting like you're this confident person without actually feeling it in the inside. So that means that you might be going to a bar and you want to approach a woman and you're freaked out, you're super scared, but you go over there and you do it anyways, despite how unconfident or scared that you feel. And that is faking it till you make it. Going over there and showing her that you could be this confident guy, trying your best, talking to her. Maybe you make some mistakes, maybe you screw up, but maybe you don't. And she is going to automatically think that you are confident. On a date, you're pretty much default confident until you do something that you show her that you're not. It's weird. It's like, what's black without white? What's white without black? And so you only see something until something gets removed, right? So with being confident, you're at default confidence, because if you do something that shows that you're nervous, that's when she's going to go, oh, this guy's not that confident. So if you're able to just go in, talk to a woman, converse in a way that's showing her that you're not nervous, you just feel comfortable doing it, it's going to show that confidence, even though in your head, in your body, you're maybe not feeling it that much. We actually work on this process quite extensively with the guys who join our coaching program. To get more details on that, check out tripadvicecoaching.com. I'll put a link down below. We have other exercises that we give guys and we hold them accountable to do to be able to build confidence and go out and talk to women and just feel better about themselves. I'll actually give you another one right now, which brings us to our third hack. One thing that I tell guys to do, and this is going to sound a little bit cheesy, it's going to sound a little funny, but it actually works really, really well. If you feel like you're not a confident person, you don't feel like you have self-esteem, what you need to do is you need to be talking to yourself in a way that shows that you are someone who is a prize, someone who is worthy. But we can't just think our way to that. We got to really come up with actual examples of who we are. So a great way to do that is by getting a piece of paper or getting your phone and writing on that thing 50, and I'm going to be very specific when I say 50 different things that you like about yourself. The reason why I say 50 is because, well, first of all, that's a lot of things, but I guarantee you can get to that point. A lot of guys don't do this exercise hard enough, and you think of a few things and then you just kind of give up. But I want you to be creative with it. It doesn't have to be extraordinary things like you are an amazing, skilled pool player, or, you were the best in your class, or whatever. Maybe it can be the smallest thing in the world. It can be, I like the way this pair of shoes looks on me. It can be, the other day I said something nice to my mom, so I'm a good son. It can be that, I show up to work on time every day, and another one could be, hey, I do pretty good at my job. Just get creative with it. What are all the little things that you do that you think are good, that you think are awesome? So anywhere from really small to really big, then you come up with 50. I bet you in that exercise alone, you're going to think, hey, I'm actually a pretty cool guy. There are things about me that I realize are better than I realized that there were. And it's a great way to actually come back to that list. When you're having a moment where you go, I suck, I'm the worst, you come back to that list and you go, you know what? I guess there is something there. And yes, by the way, I have done this myself, and I've done it where I did it for 100 reasons, right? So I even went to the next step, and it was really, really hard just to come up with anything that I could, even if it was really, really, really small. So try that. Next, this is big. Glad you're still here, because you need to be focusing on process versus outcome. So what do I mean? If you're focusing too much on the outcome, it's very easy to become unconfident. It's very easy to look bad on yourself. If we focus too much on the outcome, you're gonna just be seeing a lot of failures, right? Because there's a lot of failures in everyone's life. We'll say failures in the sense where maybe you're not getting to where you wanna be. But if you focus on the process, it's a different mindset. So for example, let's say that you wanted to go out and you wanted to talk to a few girls, maybe get a few numbers. Well, if you focus on outcome, you say, hey, I'm gonna get 5 numbers tonight. Well, you could end up failing at that, and then you're gonna feel pretty down on yourself. So what's better? Well, I'm gonna go and approach 10 girls tonight. Well, that's something that you can do. You have control over that, and that can actually build confidence and self-esteem. I always say that one of the best ways of building self-esteem is keeping the promises that you make to yourself. And that's the same thing as focusing on process. So if you focus on process and you say, hey, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 times this week, you can accomplish that. You can do that. You can make it happen. You have control over that. If you say by the end of the week, I'm gonna bench press, 200 pounds, well, I don't know, you might not. That's a nice goal to have to work for that, but you need to be focusing more on process in order to get there. And those little steps build your confidence. If you struggle with this, you need help with this, you want someone to guide you and coach you through this process so you become so confident that no one can make you feel any less than an awesome person, I want you to go to tripadvicecoaching.com where we can help you. You get your own one-on-one dedicated coach to guide you through being a more confident guy in life and with women so that you can have the dating life that you want. Hope those hacks helped, and I'll see you in the comments.